tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And here we are, folks, elimination game tonight. For one team, the struggle is real. Shaq, what would you say to them? Really playing for pride at this point?
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow, Ernie.
Sure there is.
There is no tomorrow. You got to give everything you got today. Even if you lose, you're building towards next year.
There really isn't going to be a tomorrow?
Well, basketball. Not literally.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see that movie, Ernie?
Which one? The day after tomorrow?
Oh, where the guy said there is no tomorrow.
Yeah. That was just a movie.
Well, I
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Tickets are available for the next game. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets today. Rockets Basketball, Bitches H-Town.
Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to remind you that we will continue to projected and are scheduled to arrest.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game on calendar day. What better way to make
continues with a refreshing surge. The Houston Rockets have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Lakers. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Houston Rockets. You look at the Rockets, they're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right here. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind it. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it. And then any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Catering. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. They got Carl Anthony Towns, a captain out there with Julius Randle. And it's Ball, and it's Wells, and at the shooting guard position.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Chapman. Missile on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on, get it done in a lot of ways.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Chapman. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a three-point game. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And that's one of those games where I just felt the attitude going in was wrong. I think they believed what was being said about them in the press, and that was a game that they just couldn't win.
I'm going to disagree with you here. I don't think it was about lacking confidence in themselves. I just think the talent difference between the teams was too much for them to overcome.
Even in close to the hoop, that's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
Randall passes to Chapman. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Here's Ball. Shot clock reset for Los Angeles. Here's Towns. Nails the 16-footer.
Quick trigger off the catch and shoot. Towns giving the defense no time to react.
Screen by Capella. Evans dishes to Harden. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Randall. And yes, it's good.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Here's McConnell. Following the basket by Julius Randle. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the pass to Towns. And he's good on the 3-ball. Towns has got 5 now.
Relaxed shot mechanics. That's what you like to see. Comfortable. No stress or strain. It's a big reason why Big Cat drives from behind the arc.
Now here's Evans. And here's Harden. McConnell in the corner. 5 to shoot. Screen by Capella. Off the screen. And that one hits back iron.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Towns, no luck. Gets trailed by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For Reed, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. They took the ball to the inside. But 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Ball's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. McConnell now guarded by Ball. Harden kicks to Evans. Stripped it away. Here's Towns. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Nice recognition by Towns there. I mean, catches the defender out of position and then sails the foul call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. One falls for.
And this is for a guy who didn't start in college. Towns, the #1 pick in the 2015 draft. He has not looked back since.
And Towns drops them both. Rockets trail by 13. McConnell passes to Harden. The feed to Evans. Capella sets a screen for Evans. Back to Harden. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now Randall feeds it to Wells. Pass to Chapman. Towns down low. Capella covering. Good work defensively by Capella. Harden outside. He kicks it to Fareed. Passes it to McConnell. Screen by Fareed. 6 on the shot clock. He got right to the cup using that screen. Fareed's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Towns, the pass to Chapman. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, the vision of Towns sees the whole floor. Finds an unguarded teammate there.
McConnell kicks to Fareed. Harden left side. Pass to McConnell. Screen by Fareed. Right at the free throw line. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Now here's Towns. 7 points in the game. Ball, no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Chapman, covered by Evans, and another. Once again, shot good from Chapman. Chapman's got his third basket of the night right there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Houston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. 2 shots. That's good from Capella.
Well, I tell you what, it's really impressive how Capella has improved his role so quickly, Kevin. I mean, he's a starting caliber center known for his defense, but continues to make strides on offense, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Gordon comes in for Tyreek Evans. And Nate Walters subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. Ball, the pass to Chapman, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Pump fake. Seen him in there.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
I could have shot the shit out of that.
And the technical free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for James Harden. On defense, the Rockets down by 15. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's climbing all over him on that one, no way the officials are going to miss that.
Tell you what, he might have gotten that rebound and gotten away with it if he had gone straight up, but didn't work out.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And when you take a look at that, the amount of misses lately, really.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Now the dish to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
and wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's ball.
Yeah, boy.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here.
That was crazy. I didn't even do
Giving
that.
up too
He
many
just
open
threw it to
shots. I
me.
mean, that's
That
what's
was
happening
nice.
here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Rockets trail
Thank
by
God I had the
15
awareness to catch it.
on the wing, Gordon. Here's Walters. Back to Gordon. With some arc. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Ball. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Take that.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Wells' shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Gotta respect the long-range shot of Wells. Can certainly drain these perimeter jumpers.
Screen by Capella. Dishes it to Harkless.
Nice shot.
And a
Nice shot.
kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harkless has got his first basket of the
Why you
night.
pass it to me over here like that?
The pass to Towns. Here's Chapman, defended by Harkless. Towns, wide open. Tries again. Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
And, you just can't let Randall hang around on the glass. I mean, that's how he generates a number of scores, and he does it pretty much every game.
Johnson kicks to Harkless. He dishes it to Capella. Towns with the steal.
Somebody was going to get that shit. There you go.
Lets it go from 11. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Crowd all quiet and shit.
Screen by Capella. And Walters kicks to Capella.
We're playing basketball in the church.
And some nice passing there by
Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that?
First bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Good quickness on the catch and
He's
shoot.
just gonna shoot.
Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
Ball dishes to Towns. Wells passes to Chapman. Towns the screen. Clock at 6. 13 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out. Rockets trail by 18. Harkless with it. Screen by Capella. Capella sets a screen for Harkless. Again, the Rockets score. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Chapman. 10 points for him. He feeds it to Ball. Kicks it to Towns. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Lakers.
I'm not mad at that.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue.
I was going to do the same exact thing if he just gave me the ball. So I'm not mad at that at all.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Gordon following Lonzo Ball's 3. And the shot goes in. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
There's the feed to Ball. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Capella. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
Gordon kicks to Harkless. And he's fouled on the shot.
Man, they called a foul. I just put my hand. I should have just jumped. I'd have blocked that shit and he wouldn't have made it.
To the teeth
And I still would have fouled him.
Houston making a switch.
Hold on, Lyle.
Ariz is checked in. And then for Los Angeles. Lopez, he's checked in for Towns.
Bang, bang.
Hey, watch
My man
out.
shot you down.
Watch
Bang,
out.
bang.
starting to surge.
He'll just hang around,
We're
bang,
only
bang.
in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly they've been the better team so far.
Now here's Gordon. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Harkless kicks to Walters. Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles leading by 17. Pass to Chapman. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This quarter has been all him, all about him. They're getting it to him in his spots, and he's taking over.
Here's Walters, guarded by Jackson. Johnson the screen. Gordon with no one around, and a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I heard the call since the beginning of the game.
Back to game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Rolling, absolutely rolling. Flat out killing it from beyond the arc.
Gordon and Ariza are on the wings. Harkless is out there with Johnson. And it's Walters in at the one.
Traffic.
That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Just directing traffic.
Rockets trail by 21. Johnson the screen. Walters dishes to Johnson.
Can't give me a sativa early in the morning, baby.
Feeds it to Walters.
My thought process is on the beam.
Pass to Ariza. 4 on the clock. From deep.
It's mine.
Houston gets it back. Gordon. No good on that one.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
All right, so you better go ahead, boy.
The
I know what I was
captain in
doing.
the last game against the Rockets lit up the floor. He finished with 48 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
It was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding it back. When the players that versatile.
They sat me down. They had to sit me down for these niggas to even get 30.
Rockets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50%
That ass
here in
whipping
the
was
second
definitely
quarter.
going to keep ensuing.
And Walters kicks to Gordon. Nails it from the high post. Gordon's got 6.
And Gordon's so efficient as a scorer, especially from the mid-range where he's almost automatic.
Towns the screen. Ball, the pass to Towns. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball.
Oh, is he?
He can bring them right back into this game.
Really?
Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the foul called on Nate Walters. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. And Towns drops them both. And for Houston, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Walters dishes to Gordon. He kicks to Harkless. Screened by Capella. Now here's Harkless. Defended by Chapman. Takes the 13-footer. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Welcome to my
Slight
poster,
rebound
Mr.
advantage
Johnson.
for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Cabela kicks to Harkless.
Nice screen.
Here's Walters. He hasn't put up any points in this one. From about 19
Get shit out of
feet.
here, nigga.
Towns, the pass to Wells.
Beautiful.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Now, he's a little unpredictable, Wells is, but when he keeps his temper in check, he's really effective and offensive firepower.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. No good on that.
Damn, Shamrock, what's up with you, baby?
He hits the second from the line. Here's Walters. Screen by Capella. And Walters kicks to Capella. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. Johnson the screen. And there's the call on Shammy Wells. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Randall.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
The shot by Wells, no good.
I have no idea how he missed that one. When there's no defense around, he's usually automatic from there.
The dish to Johnson. Back to Gordon.
Pass was so nice, he didn't even expect it. He said, damn, my nigga, you saw me from over there, my nigga? I said, my nigga, I see
Shot clock at
everybody.
6. Houston needs to get a shot. It's stolen.
Yeah, see, I see everybody. Caught it.
Here's Wells.
He still did it. Okay.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Houston moving it around.
That's my third.
Rocketsovic has 2 free throws and 5 attempts today. He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of
I could
12.
scored a little something. This nigga Harkless.
Over to the left wing.
Oh, I see you.
And the top of the key, Towns. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, my God.
Love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with David
I mean,
Aldridge.
I ain't perfect, so I guess I had to do something or something. That was nice.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Karl Anthony Towns. An impressive first half.
I was trying to send him in the locker room with the sad face sticker.
I mean, yeah, we had some great days of practice. This is what happens when you got some days off.
Got the spring in your step again. Thanks, Karl Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy.
Suck, Capella.
He's looking to
How you
score
feeling?
the ball.
You want $100 million?
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. We've got Wells. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Randall. Then there's the captain, and it's Ball in at the point guard. They set the pick. McConnell passes to Capella. Dishes to Hart. Shoots over Wells. And he overshot that one, missing. He trains the quick shot. Wells has got 10 points.
Love how quick Wells is off the dribble, going right into his shooting motion. The defense has to be more aware of how quick he pulls up.
And Fareed kicks to Evans. Now the pass to Harden. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No le mente esa vaina. We good, man.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Really got to appreciate how smart Harden is. Incredible exchange of pace and gears quickly. Keeps the defense very much off balance.
And both free throws good for James. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now, here's Ball. T right on him. Here's Towns, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
How they are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Another miss by Harden. Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Chapman. 16 points for him. Evans with some nice feed.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Shut the fuck out of here. I'm mad though. I do it all, man. Offense, defense. You know what I mean? A little bit of special teams too.
And every season, Capella has improved as a shot blocker. Timing, awareness, recognition. He's really good at erasing shot attempts.
Clock at 6. Towns dishes the ball. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Always got to patrol the three-point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McConnell passes to Evans. Screen by Fareed. Evans kicks to Fareed. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
That was a hell of a
Fareed's got his second basket of the game. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Evans with the steal.
Oh, nice. Nice play.
McConnell kicks to Harden.
Yeah, we get it back,
Wells with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Chapman. The shot, no good. Evans with some nice deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain.
Oh, my God.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
How about my foul down there, ref? Because you ain't called one.
McConnell with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Harden. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Towns, the screen. Here's Chapman, and that one is stuffed right through.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's McConnell. The Rockets with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They set the pick. Wells with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Launches a three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Evans. Started by Chapman. Pricked away. Here's Towns. And he'll head to the line with a chance to and a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Houston making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Nancy's checked in for Adrian Payne. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Wells. And it's Jackson in for Ball.
One shot.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Fareed outside. Houston moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden gets the bucket.
This is why Harden is a top player, an elite player. I mean, somebody who effortlessly sinks shots over intense defense makes him special.
Here's Chapman, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
They are just
left hand too
on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Get off me.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Get off me.
Gordon's checked in for the Rockets. Lopez, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Yeah, I know Harden. He's mad as shit. Go sit down, my nigga.
One shot.
Free throw good from Chapman. For Houston, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. In the corner, it's Gordon. Ariza outside. Kicks it to Gordon. Capella with a screen on Lopez. Shot off the screen, and he gets the jumper to drop. 8 points for Eric Gordon.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Here's Chapman. Fareed defending. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Chapman's got 9 points here in the second half.
Guys, he has been a major factor, big time. Outstanding at getting quality looks and knocking them down.
Gordon a screen from deep. Harden. Good on the 3-point shot. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Jackson passes to Chapman. Lopez against Capella. And Lopez gets it to go.
And you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size. Screen by Fareed. In the corner, it's Gordon.
Gordon with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jackson has the open look, hands it from downtown.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
And, you know, Capella is so strong that you really got to wrap him up if you're going to commit the foul on him.
The Rockets have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. Houston making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Reed. Reese Harkless comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Walters checks in for James Harden.
One shot.
LA's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lopez a screen. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Harkless. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I'll take that.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Because if I wouldn't have, he'd have made that, and I still would have got the foul. Just like it happened
They are
earlier.
putting on a show at the free throw line.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Chapman. 23 points in the game. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Harkless. Capella trying to free himself up. The Rockets with another miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. Pass to Chapman. Nance a screen. Second chance shot. 11 feet away. The rebound by Johnson.
Has to be disappointing seeing him miss that one, Kevin. I mean, the defense wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
Yeah, you're right.
Gordon dishes to Walters. He feeds it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harkless. Here's Capella. And he comes up with the deuce. Capella's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love how Capella stays alert on the offensive board, creating second chance opportunities thanks to that activity.
Here's Chapman. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Chapman at the line for 2.
First one falls. Both free throws good from Chapman.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Outside Jackson. The tray. Chapman's shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Walters, guarded by Jackson. And Walters kicks to Gordon. He dishes it to Harkless. Johnson the screen. 5 on the clock. Now here's Harkless, covered by Chapman. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles. For Houston, they have made a little more than half their free throws today. 7 of 12. The Lakers making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. Focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
I need to be on right now. This still won't take me out. I got 5 fouls. I realize this is worth like fucking 40.
Passes it to Chapman. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Against Lynn, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing.
On Eric Gordon. Both teams will make substitutions. He throw good. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Evans outside. For 3. Can't hit that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. As we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Johnson is out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Nate Walters. Then there's Nene. And it's Ray in at the 1 spot. That's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Lakers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Ball kicks to Payne. There's the screen. Feeds the ball. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. Payne passes to Nwaba. Here's Ingram. buries it from three-point range.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Ball. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
One shot, Jeff.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Rockets. Augustine comes in for Nate Walters. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ready the pass to Ariza. He kicks to Johnson. Down low. Nene with it. Working on Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ariza. He's guarded closely. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
But the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
14 feet away. That one's not going to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. Ariza with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Ariza dishes to Augustine. Pulls up. The Rockets with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Kid Gilchrist kicks the ball. And the pass to Nwaba. Up top, Kid Gilchrist. Over Ariza. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
With Samart, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Michael Kid Gilchrist.
And, you know, the speedy Augustine is really an excellent teammate and a dependable role player, a veteran presence who can really stroke it.
That free throw missing. Randall's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. A whole new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Nancy's checked in for Randall. The captain comes in for Brandon Ingram. Wells is checked in for David Nwaba. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Payne can't hit.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Harkless with the steal. Inside. For Reed, no good. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle. And the basket by Jackson.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, it feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can.
McConnell passes to Gordon. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already...
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really have.
I can't believe they called that last one a foul like that. That's crazy. That's cool though. I needed to sit there and anyway next series, man. Blowing these guys out. I don't even know why I was in the game.
Standing by courtside. David.
Another double-double for you this year, points and rebounds. Now, is that something you're looking to do when you go out there?
Well, you know, I try and come out and help the team get a win whenever I can. I know we're at our best when I'm cleaning up mid shots and, you know, finishing plays. And it's all about getting wins. And if a double-double is what it takes, then, you know, that's what I'll give to the team.
Well, it's what it took tonight. Congrats on the win, guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.
Florida State 4-2. Utah sweat. Now these people kick 4-2. Oh, Brooklyn came back to beat LeBron and them. They was up 3-0. Wow. Washington took Milwaukee to 7. They was up 3-0. Philly sweat. Next round, hopefully I'm going home for these chips. That's really be what's up. We're on the collision course with Brooklyn. Oh yeah, they got a nice rookie. They got a nice rookie. Rookie's so nice. Right there. This is the guy leading the way right here. Offense is a 93, his defense is a 92. He's a rookie. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Good baller. Doing some Jason Tatum shit. Let's see him. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, he's very nice. I'll play Utah.